Alright, so this is for Kyle Ranachan. So we're going to do some pork loin, and we're going to fry it up with some vegetables and some basil pesto. So a quick chop of an onion, gotta get some onion in the foods, always makes it taste nice and yummy, right? So quick slice with a nice knife. The carrot here, I'm going to cut it in half again, and then just give it a quick slice so it's just a nice presentation size for our, almost like a stir fry we're doing here today. So I got asparagus. I'm going to cut the asparagus into little bits, except for the tips. I'm going to leave those whole. That's nice to eat a whole tip. Slice up our pork loin, and this is center pork loin cut, which is fairly lean meat. Nice and lean. I'm just going to slice it up, put a little bit of salt on there, a little pepper. I'm going to put a little bit of, this is some dried chilies and dried garlic, and about a tablespoon of olive oil. Just going to mix it up with a flavor, let it marinate a wee bit. Then we can get the pan nice and hot. So a bit of water in the pan, we got no oil in the pan. When the water beads with waterless cookware, then you know you're ready to fry your meat. Alright, so I'm going to put the sliced pork loin into the pan, nice and hot, sear that meat nicely and brown it up. Alright, so now that it's browning, I'm going to add the onions. Onions go right on top, carrots go right on top, then put up the asparagus right on top. I have some frozen French beans. I'm going to put those on top as well. We're going to let that cook for about 5 minutes and have some basil pesto. Now pesto here generally is a mix of pine nuts, olive oil, and garlic. Being basil pesto, we'd have some basil in there as well, some fresh basil, and Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to put a tablespoon of that into the stir fry. I'm just going to mix it up and put the lid on. Right now, with the I got it on a medium-high heat still. With the lid on top, the moisture is going to break down from some of the carrots and the vegetables. So we have some moisture in the pan, which is going to add to some of the sauce. So I'm going to give it a bit of a stir around for a few minutes. Just keep mixing it around. A few minutes later, it's nicely cooked. I'm going to add a bit of chicken broth in here. Just give it a bit of liquid so it's a bit more moisture, a little bit saucy. And just reduce it to the right consistency and serve it up with some basmati rice. And that's the way we like to do it at dinner for two and at my house. How about you?